Live Good, Firestarter Friday training rank recognition. Exciting call for today, last Friday of the month of March. Today is March 28th, 2025. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. We just closed out another huge week. Momentum continues, orders continue. We continue to be the fastest growing company in the world, in the supplement industry, in the network marketing industry, and are that close to hitting that next level. So with that, Nader Kazan, good morning.
Good morning, young man. How are you today?
I'm awesome. How are you? We closed out another big day, almost 2,000 new members yesterday alone, almost 9,000 for the week. Crushing it.
That's right. That's right. That's what happens when you have the highest quality at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. Ben, I want to thank you again for, the 500,000th time for coming back to network marketing. And then obviously 1.7, 1.8 million people have recognized that what you're up to, what we're up to, bringing them highest quality products, close to cost, to over 1.7, 1.8 million people in less than 2.5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a phenomenon, talk about a revolution. So I'm thankful for you. Ladies and gentlemen, 9,000 people in a week. You don't hear that. You don't hear that in the world of commerce, let alone nutritional industry, let alone home-based business, let alone club membership, which LiveGood happens to be the combination of all. I mean, you take the best of the best of the best. And I'm not just talking about the CEO and the product people, and I'm here to serve you, of course. I'm talking about timing. I mean, it's like, Ben and I have been talking about this. How long, brother? 7 years, 8 years? About 7 or 8 years. Even then, we're like, it's sad to see people paying $45 for a product that costs $8 to make. But guess what? That model went on since 1934. And for me to see this guy coming back to network marketing and 1.7, 1.8 million people agreeing with what we're doing, what a blessing. And when Ben started this call, but this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, this is truly the tip of the iceberg. This is truly the tip of the iceberg. So really quick, we have about 2,000 people. Yesterday alone, 2,000 paid members join our LiveGood family. Why? Because they cannot unsee the value. We all know club membership, the club buying power is the future of commerce. Ben and I didn't make that up. When we were thinking about it 8 years ago, I looked like this, and we used to call it the Costco membership model. We're like, hey, as you know, Ben has created some of the most amazing nutritional products on earth for the past, 25 years that I've known him. But guess what? Now we can bring those products to people at cost, just like Costco does. And the blessing of the 1.7 million people recognizing that is just mind-boggling. So really quick, we had almost 10,000 brand new people that joined our LiveGood family last week alone. This is unheard of. I know a lot of you, ladies and gentlemen, are brand new to the home-based business. You're brand new, and LiveGood is your first and obviously is the last side hustle. So to you, that might not make a lot of sense. But Ben and I have been doing this combined for over 50 years. To see thousands and thousands and thousands of people a week organically sharing the love, sharing the quality of a product with their beloved, it's mind-boggling. But here's what even sweeter than that. Here's what's even sweeter than is that when they start sharing, when they start telling their beloved that, hey, I found the magnesium for less than $10. Look all over social media, Google it. It's responsible for 200 to 300 different bodily functions. We market it for less than $10 because we don't market the tangible. The other companies that have been around since 1934, and we love the industry. Ben and I met through the industry. Other companies actually, what they do, they compensate you on the tangibles. LiveGood doesn't do that. The Costco model is brilliant. Costco brings you the products that you need at a wholesale price, and their money comes, their income, their operation comes from the membership. 115 million people paying them $15 a month, so they bring you the products at close to cost. Why? Because people's buying habits are shifted. So when you put that whole model, people buying habits shifted 5 years ago, everybody getting locked up, sitting home and going through their computers and whatever, phones and iPads and looking for deals. I mean, you go to the malls even right now, 5 years after the lockdown. I go to the mall with my kids. We all actually happen to be in youth ministry, so we do a lot of chaperoning at malls. just a few short years ago, the same type of kids, same demographics, will go to the mall, save their money, and buy something. Now, same demographic, same age group, go to the mall, look at an item, get on their little phone, and try to buy it somewhere else because people's buying habits are shifted. So you're brand new, you're waiting for your products to arrive. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things I really, really want you to fall in love with is Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. I'm telling you, especially as affiliates who want to build your Live Good business to offset your costs on the products, even though they don't cost that much anyway, you really, really want to get your beloved that you share your ultimate, the most comprehensive health system with. You want to get them on Lisa and Ryan's Zoom, because when they see Lisa and Ryan's heart and passion, believe you me, and they see our prices, that's how you got 3 out of 10 people that join Live Good not only fall in love with the product, but they start immediately sharing. And that's what these rank advantages are. So ladies and gentlemen, go out there, share the love, become a product of the product. And Ben, I want to thank you again, brother, for coming back to network marketing. Back to you, dude.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Nodder, give me one product you took today and tell me why it's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Ben, Reds, man. This is my 4:30 a.m. drink. I take my Reds, and I believe it or not, I add collagen to it, because my barber is wondering if I'm starting to get some hair transplants because something is happening. So this is my by far the favorite, but I mixed it with my collagen this morning. And I don't want to get into details why I love it so much, because we're a family show, but just Dr. Good can talk about what this does.
Love it. Yes. Super Reds is my favorite too. It's amazing for anyone that you know that has a heart. I mean, amazing for circulation, for just heart protection, prevention, opens up those blood vessels for vasodilation, carries the blood and nutrients where they're needed, gives you more stamina, more endurance. I mean, just an awesome, 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 amazing product. And now, Nodder's showing you the old formula. We have upgraded this formula. It's got everything the original had, and the original was the best cardiovascular health product ever created. We've got everything that was in that, plus more amazing stuff, including acai berry, including goji berry, some other awesomeness that Ryan might mention today. But I mean, this already amazing product, just, man, it is awesome. So if you haven't tried our new Super Reds, if you haven't tried our old Super Reds, or if you have, everyone needs Super Reds. Awesome, awesome product. Great call there, Nodder. Let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going? Or good afternoon.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
You got some
Thanks.
sun.
Yes, we're all little brown berries. It's hard to hide from that Costa Rican sun. It is hard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's going on? What do you got for us?
Well, getting back to life. So even though we did travel with quite a bit of our supplements, I'm actually feeling good today, getting back on my regular routine. You know, travel is always a great, wonderful thing, but we really do thrive on routine and consistency with that. You know, that's how our bodies do best. So happy to be back on track. I was already thinking about my supplement today because I've taken many. So which one I could highlight as one that I've really missed. We did not travel with E3. We traveled with our coffee. Because usually I use E3 as my pre-workout, and when we're on vacation, the mornings are slower. So we're relaxing and having coffee, which I love. But I realized I missed our E3 so much. I just love the way it makes me feel. I love the pickup in the morning. I love the brain stimulation. I love everything about it. So I was super excited to get back in my system this morning. Want to hear some about the product sales? I know they're up. The feedback has continues to be amazing. You guys are really are enjoying everything, and you're actually, you know, the emails and the questions you ask are awesome, because it shows me that you're curious, like you're eager to learn. You're curious about certain things. You don't want to just be told to take something, and you know that I don't like to just tell you or let you tell somebody to take something, because they need to know why they're taking it to really understand the purpose of it. And then if they really understand it, they're more likely to stay on it, because they understand the benefits that they're going to get from it. Because taking supplements, honestly, I mean, sometimes, guys, you're not always going to feel it, right? Depends on how deficient you are in certain things. If you're super deficient, you know, you might feel things right away. So it's not always expected to start taking a multivitamin and all of a sudden feel like you feel amazing. You know, you don't necessarily notice those changes. So, but knowing physiologically what they do to your body is pretty powerful. So I'd love to educate on that. Continue to use me as your resource. remember, try not to convince people certain things till like you're blue in the face. If you need some, backup, just send them my way. And if they don't want to reach out to me, then they probably just want to they just want to fight the system, and they're going to learn eventually that they should have picked up and joined. I feel like that's a lot of it. That certain emails will come in and say, I heard about you guys 2 years ago and I was just so skeptical, and now I joined and I wish I did. So if you haven't joined and you are listening to this, don't wish you did. Don't wish you did down the road. Start earlier, because today is the day if you haven't started now. Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. And yeah, people can't unsee it, and they remember. Those people that saw us a year ago, 2 years ago, they haven't forgotten. Highest quality, lowest price. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. But it's not necessarily about joining or becoming a member. You can try the products without having to commit to anything. And they're still the lowest price, even at our retail prices, which are just a few bucks more than the member prices. But if you're going to buy more than one product a month, which everybody needs, it makes sense to be a member, because you're going to be saving more than the $10 on the difference between the retail price and the member price. That said, if you guys are not using magnesium, like Lisa said, if you're deficient in something, and most of us are deficient in magnesium, most of us are not getting enough magnesium out of our daily diets. And it makes sense. The more unhealthy you are, or the more health challenges you might have, the faster you're actually going to notice what these supplements are doing for you. The more healthy you are, the better you eat, the better you take care of yourself, the more exercise you get, all that stuff, you're not going to notice as much. Sometimes you might. I noticed definitely the essential aminos. I maintain my strength. I maintain my muscle mass. Just an awesome product. But magnesium is one that a lot of people start to recognize within a week or two, because you're deficient. If you've got consistent migraines or cramps or digestive issues or sleep issues, and you start taking a high quality magnesium supplement every day, it's not going to take long to realize that, oh my gosh, this is what I've been missing. Magnesium is literally responsible for for every single thing our body does. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium, and most of us are not getting enough. So for just $8.95, guys, less than 30 cents a day, this one is just such a no-brainer. And once you start taking it, you will never want to stop. And it is something that, again, our bodies need. We can't function without it. Nothing in our bodies work, period, without magnesium. And again, most of us are not getting enough. So $8.95, order your magnesium today, order your vitamin D, order your multivitamin, as Lisa mentioned, those 3 products, all 3, and then I'll get into some more fun stuff. Just $27. This is our daily essentials pack, our magnesium, vitamin D, and multivitamin. You get all 3 for 27 bucks. Most companies are going to spend twice that for one product. Here, you get all 3 for 27 as a member of Live Good. Get healthy, save money, feel better. That's what we do. And you can't unsee it. Yeah. And there's some other, most high quality magnesiums out there are 30, 40 bucks. And that's not bad. Take something, whether this is the best on the planet for $8.95. If you want to take a $30, $40 product, great. Don't take like the $12 to $15 products, because there's usually that range of like high quality and then low quality. And the low quality oftentimes is actually worse to take than taking nothing at all. So be very conscious of the quality of the product that you're taking. I'll let Dr. Ryan get a little bit more into that. But all of our products, again, highest quality, pure premium ingredients, USDA certified, organic when available. And that's our thing. And we, with full transparency, if a company's not showing you what's in the product, that's a red flag. That tells you there's probably something in there that they don't want you to know about, or there's not something in there that should be in there. And just a lot of craziness in the supplement space. And we're trying to not only educate people on that, but really do our part to clean it up and give you guys the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. And that's why our product sales continue to grow each and every week, which is awesome. February last month was our record-breaking month, biggest month ever in terms of product sales, and we're about to beat it here in March. Got a few extra days in March than we had in February, so that helps a little bit, but sales continue, and we absolutely love it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Dr. Ryan, it looks like you're still driving. Do you want us to come back to you when you get home, or you want to try to knock it out right now?
Hey, let me have at it right now. Let's go.
Let's rock. How's it going? Welcome
Awesome.
back.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, to Lisa's point, wow, when you go out on these adventures, we love activities, right? Like we don't go out and just kind of veg out and be lazy. We do a lot of things. So it's like we're pushing the body, we're pushing everything just as hard, but sometimes you break your routine. You still don't have your supplements with you in the same way. And the minute you get home and reestablish that routine, it's wild how good it feels. It feels good. And it's funny because it's like body loves routine, but also body was craving those minerals and vitamins and those things that you were giving it. And so it just reinforces those little subtle reminders of the importance of supplementing that you see and you feel. So it's cool. So two things on the things you guys just said I want to comment. Lisa, the ingredients that you love so much, we never talk about it. But in the E3, you have huperzine, you have huperzine A and alpha GPC. Those are brain ingredients, primarily focused on the brain. They increase acetylcholine. Well, like we talk a lot about neurotransmitters and stuff because of all of the different ways to improve our neurotransmitters without having to take antidepressants like many, many people do for anxiety or depression. But there's ways to do it naturally with food, like big time. Like 70% of our serotonin is made in our stomach and stored there. That's the main like feel good neurotransmitter. So this is like the power of food. Food is medicine. And my dietary supplements are not food. They are under the same umbrella. They're regulated in the same way. They're sourced in many of the same ways. Those ingredients are used in our food supply. And so that's kind of the unique aspect of that. So that's what's cool about E3. Not only do you have obviously the sports performance stuff, but you have the brain, the mind ingredients. So I like to call it the mind muscle connection. Very powerful, really powerful stuff. And then on the Super Reds, Ben, I know people have been asking, and I love this. I'm so glad people are aware of this. We actually spent some money to get ORAC testing performed on our Reds. And that's going to tell us the oxidative potential. It's going to show us the antioxidant potential of the product. And so that's cool. That'll be published here very soon. Now, you're right to say the original formula is absolutely amazing. And what we did to enhance it was added a lot more of antioxidants. And guys, you talk about powerful food ingredients. That is the reason why people tell you to eat the foods under the rainbow. Eat the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, the blues. Eat the stuff. Eat the veggies. Eat good, lean, healthy meats. You get all your antioxidants. That's the stuff that fights disease and keeps down inflammation. So from a dietary perspective, the Super Reds is incredibly powerful. It's borderline medication. I'm not saying it is, but that's how a lot of our drugs work. Same pathway as the stuff that's in our Super Reds, the blood pressure medicines, the erectile dysfunction medicine, the blue pill, the Viagra, same pathway, uses organic nitrates, same thing. So it's, again, powerful. It's good for heart health. Like Ben said, it's good for circulation, delivering nutrients. It's good as a pre-workout. It's good as an energy pick-me-up in the afternoon. It's good for those that have even neuropathies. So all of this benefit. And again, it's an overall good for you supplement. So I love that. Let me think. Okay, let's talk about products, Ben, real quick. A lot of stuff going on. I wanted to share this with you guys. I thought you would get a kick out of it. As you know, we were coming out with pet products, multiple. And I've gotten referrals and I know a couple, but I've went out on my own and I found a couple of manufacturing partners and I interviewed them and talked to them and I had them try to work our product in as a quote, and they couldn't do it. They could not source the organic ingredients. They thought we were kind of crazy. They said, why would you want to do this? You're driving up cost for your end consumer. And I said, no, guys, you're wrong. You're missing the point. This is what our pets deserve. And so we are, guys, when I tell you, even the major manufacturers have no clue that this is the direction that the consumer wants to move in. They have no clue. They want the full transparency on their pet products, just like we do on our human products. They have no clue. We want it to be as high quality and USDA certified organic, just like our supplements. So I'm telling you, you want to see some revolution. It's going to be big when we launch with our pet, when that's coming out here real soon. So first step is going to be that pet multivitamin. Covers a lot of bases. That's coming soon. Before that comes, we're going to have our fiber, USDA certified organic fibers coming in the next 3 weeks. And then our liver support. As soon as you send me that, we can go to encapsulation next week. So that I can print that, be done, and ready to rock. That's next. And then black seed oils behind it. And then we've got bone support, and we have a whole lot of other products that we're developing. The household cleaners changed the thing, went back to citrus, so we're going to be doing that. I feel like I'm missing a few because I'm on the fly right now, Ben. Usually I have a whole bunch of notes of things that I'm working on, but that pretty much covers it for the most part. I'll send it back to you for now.
Yeah, awesome. Where are we on new flavor of hydration sticks and new flavor of CBD oil?
Thank you for that. Yep, hydration sticks. It's all in print right now, so that can go into blending out in the next 2 weeks. I'd say we can be blended and ready to rock. That's in print because the stick packs in the bags, and those are pretty quick. So we're ready to rock on that. And the CBD flavor is the same. I mean, USDA is certified organic, and this is a funny thing. We stay really up on the regulations. We had to redesign a little bit and do some things to get it done. So that is not quite to print yet. So I'm guessing the CBD flavor will be in the next 4 weeks.
Awesome. And I'm super excited about both, all of the stuff you mentioned. I mean, it's crazy how, and we've just learned this just from studying and figuring out what's going on in the industry. I mean, we do a lot of, you could tell Dr. Ryan, he researches everything. He interviews every farm, every source, every manufacturer that we use, and make sure that, they're going to provide us the highest quality products out there, period. But the cool thing is, like, the pet industry is freaking dirty, like dirtier than the supplement industry. Maybe not dirtier, but just as dirty. Low quality ingredients, toxic chemicals, just a bunch of stuff that you don't want to put in your body and you don't want to put in your pet's body. And so we're going to educate people on that as well and kind of expose these other companies that are overcharging people for products that are probably hurting their pets more than they're helping their pets. And that pet space is a huge, huge market, a huge industry, and just another one that we're going to dominate, and just another one that once people see, they can't unsee. But the new flavor of the hydration sticks is watermelon. It's awesome. Super excited about it. I love the lemon lime, but I also love the watermelon. I think you guys will too. The new flavor of the CBD is cinnamon, which I actually like that better than both of our the natural flavor and the peppermint. I think it kind of masks the flavor. It's got a good taste. That's going to be cool. We're going to run that as a limited time product. Maybe we'll keep it. We'll see how the sales go, see how you guys like it. But all this stuff, fiber is amazing. 95% of us are deficient in fiber. And, we started this company based on fundamental health. The basic ingredients, the basic products, the basic supplements that we're not getting out of our daily diet. And I'll tell you what, fiber, it's kind of surprising that it's gone this long, 2 years before we came out with a fiber product, recognizing that over 95% of people are deficient in fiber. This is something all of us need to be supplementing every single day. And this is the highest quality USDA certified organic fiber. Most more expensive fibers out there are about 5 grams per serving. Ours is 8, 60% more. It's non-flavored. You can mix it in coffee. You can mix it in a smoothie. You can drink it however you want. But that's going to be a great one. Highest quality, lowest price, just like we do. The liver support is awesome. We're all beating up our livers with prescription medication, with alcohol, with caffeine even. We need to protect that liver, and there is no liver support product on the planet that compares to what Dr. Ryan put together for this one. It is going to be awesome. So great job, Dr. Ryan. Keep crushing it. All right. Before we get into rank advancements, Nodder, anything else you'd like to add about anything?
I sure do, sir. Thank you for that, Dr. Goodkin. Thank you, Lisa. Welcome back. We missed you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need to ask our CEO to kind of walk away a little bit here, because here's what blows me away, bro. I don't understand why nobody else is doing what you're doing. It's obviously something people have been thirsty for. It's like a dry sponge. This industry, that's an amazing industry. A lot of good came out of it. A lot of good education, self-development, a lot of amazing products. Amazing. Ben has created some of the most amazing, life-changing products in this industry. But the old way of doing it, we had to increase the price tenfold, 15-fold. I've seen as high as 20-fold. Why? So the same old people that go from traditional network marketing companies to another company, A, they like to get their rear end, appreciated. B, they want to be just constantly taken care of. I've known this guy for 25 years. I'm so glad he walked away. I mean, talk about integrity. I've sat with them. I've been on the phone with them. I've been in meetings with them that so-called industry gurus try to get him to do things, and he just won't budge. Because when you keep them integrity, the center of your life, and I'm not going to get into his family life, that's when it just pours out. It resonates to everything else that you're doing. I mean, okay, we've been doing this combined for 50 years. I mean, Ben and I used to do this. Oh my gosh, you probably remember. We were involved with a company. The owner had his dentist buy a Ferrari to park the Ferrari in front of the building. This young man over here, I was the luckiest guy on the planet. The universe put everything together. I was lucky enough to recruit him in that side hustle. My wife, Melissa, was yay much pregnant with our daughter. They used to, I mean, he used to drive all the way from San Diego to Irvine, California, just to do the business the right way, to save money on gas, to save money on overhead. Because those days, our phone bills were like $400 or $500 a month, cell phone bills. I mean, he started from the scratch. So talk about someone who's got his finger on the pulse of the industry. Talk about someone who's done it all, from being a rep that I was honored and blessed with, to see my amazing pregnant wife walk over there and drop me off at the building, because sometimes we didn't have enough money for 2 cars to be driven. By the way, that my wife had that baby, Jordan, and that Jordan just had a baby that named Ben. So, I mean, it's all about a family. So here's what I want to share with you. And I know this really bothers him. I can see turning kind of, he's blushing. But ladies and gentlemen, when you keep the main thing in the way I look at it is integrity, everything will come together. So what? He walked away for 5 years. He walked away for 5 years because I've seen this guy sit in front of so-called heavy hitters that try to get something from him. He just literally gets up and walks away. I mean, we were at it. I don't want to kiss up to him because he's standing over there, but it just blows me away. I'll give you another example. In this industry, network marketing, that's shifting, that's disruptive, and we truly disrupted it. We broke it, and we're going to make it better. Like a potter that loves it to pot, sometimes you just have to break the pot. You got an industry that's doing $200 billion a year in sales. They say it's going to go to 329 billion. That's almost double. But you know what that's going to do? That's going to be through the power of club membership that Ben Glinsky recognized 10 years ago. And we call it the Costco model. When I look like this and I owned a diet company, a weight loss company. We used to talk about the Costco model then. I mean, you got a guy over here. I'm going to share this with you, and this is probably going to upset him. I've had company leaders, so-called leaders, who reach out to him and say, hey, I'm starting to be involved with another network marketing company. Blows me away the way he shows people genuine love. It's not fake. He congratulates them. He wishes them luck. He wants to bless them. And that's what Live Good is all about, is to bless one another without worrying about somebody on the top of the compensation plan to get a Cadillac or go on a trip. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But you got a guy over here, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't have to do this. I don't want to get into finances. Believe you me, lives an amazing, humble life. My brother didn't have to do this. I don't think he had to do it for the money. I know he's all about business. He's all about timing. I mean, the guy can forecast. I used another gentleman's name a while ago. Now that guy's got bad press, but this guy is a prophet of network marketing and sales. And when he tells you he's going to have 30 million in this company, I would bet my life we're going to have 100 million people. Why? Because it all starts with kindness and love. And it still blows me away that there's still a couple of other companies out there trying to do it the old way. One last thing. I posted something yesterday that Ben and I were talking this morning about. You know, traditional network marketing companies, ladies and gentlemen, do their best to make you spin that wheel. Monthly qualifiers. Oh, you almost made it. You almost made it. Next month. Just look at it this way. Next month, you have a great head start. All of those was to keep people on that demonic auto ship of products that were made for 1/10 of what they try to sell it for. Why do Live Good is exploding and it's just the tip of the iceberg? It's very simple. We're talking about it this morning. It's the simplicity. And some people complicate it. Here we go. Highest quality, made by the best ingredients money can buy, like we joke about how Brian knows the name of the anchovies. Highest quality, because we don't have to have the 10X. We don't have to have the 10X to give away Cadillacs. Lowest price, people's buying habits have shifted. Like Ben says, who's going to go back to a $65 CBD oil when we market with 100% money back guarantee for less than 25? And guess what? This is what Ben said that blew me away. I've known the guy for 25 years. Every time. Watch this. Watch this. We make the highest quality, life-changing products made by the best, freshest ingredients that everyone needs for the members to use and not to sell to others. See, the old network marketing is getting a product from a company, buying 10 of them, get a little bit of discount and get a little rank out of it, and then go out there, resell it to your friends. Well, see, that's why most people, I think, don't like talking to their friends. And that's why attraction marketing, lead, guaranteed pre-enrollees.com, all of that came in because people were too ashamed. In Live Good, you're going to hear the rank advancements. People get involved with us last night. They cannot stop telling their friends not to become a bronze, which they do, not to triple their income potential in the matrix portion of our comp plan, which they do, not to get their initial $50, which they do, but because they're proud. Just like legitimately, when you go to a restaurant and like the food, you tell your friends, but you wouldn't tell your friends if the restaurant was going to commission you and everybody that referred you. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a company here that's all about love. We're way ahead of everybody else. Nobody else is doing it. I think it's greed. You got a gentleman over here that I don't want to get too emotional, but I will lay down my life for, because I know what beats in here. It's loving people, loving his family, blessing people, keeping it honest, keeping it pure, and always smiling. 2 weeks ago, he said something. He said, Nader is 10 years older than me, and I'm 59. He said, Nader has less wrinkles here than I do. You know why? Because no matter what you do to this guy, he smiles. That's called a smile. No matter what you do with this guy, smiles. And one last thing, for the people that are texting me right now about a payout, do you know there are companies out there, including truly yours, that own the network marketing companies that use Ben's amazing software that spend over $1 million a year, $100,000 a month in his software, and you get it for free? You're getting it as a part of your $9.95 membership. It's like having access to these products and Lisa and Ryan's training, it wasn't enough. Being ahead of the next revolution of commerce, which is getting rid of the sick care model, wasn't enough. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there, hold your chin up, knowing that you're truly loved. You have the simplest, most honest, sweetest, kindest, fun, organic opportunity on the planet that's helping you get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, led by a guy that I call him the glue that's holding this together. And believe you me, when you have this kind of heart, when you have this kind of integrity, when you have the best products on earth made by the best ingredients, 100% money back guarantee, that's why we are going to have people hitting bronze without knowing. That's why we're going to have people hitting silver. They're like, what is this silver thing? All I did, I just told my friends about it. Thank you, Ben, my brother, for coming out of retirement. So, ladies and gentlemen, network marketing retirement, ladies and gentlemen, these numbers that you're going to hear is going to show you how hundreds and hundreds, maybe a couple of thousand people are so proud to go out there and share the love of Live Good with everyone else. And that's why I'm so thankful for this man to do this and blessing so many people. 1.8 million. Back to you, bro.
Oh, wow. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for saying that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I wrote down a few things that I kind of, not that I want to elaborate on anyway. But yeah, I mean, you do the right thing and you do it honestly. There is a lot of, just like the supplement space, just like the pet space. I mean, there's a lot of shadiness out there in the network marketing industry, a lot of backdoor deals. And that's why, it hasn't happened probably, man, in at least 6 months, someone asking me for a deal or a position or a spot or something. I still get people asking me for a corporate position. And it's crazy because this industry has changed so much. I mean, actually it hasn't changed so much, but it's just kind of been the history of the industry where even a lot of business owners, it's kind of the life trend, if you will, of a network marketer, a successful network marketer. They start as a distributor, start making a little bit of money, they hit something big, they make a lot of money in a company one time, and then they think they could go own a company. So they launch a company, it goes for maybe a couple months, maybe a couple of years, and then they're back at square one and realize, oh my gosh, this was so much work. I actually lost more money than we made in this company because I had to spend all this stuff on inventory, on software, on leaders, how to buy them in, and all this stuff. And now they're either back in the field or calling us asking for a corporate role. And, there's nothing wrong with saying no. But one thing that I've always, I don't even want to say prided myself on, but just done, just because I don't, I'm all about fairness, and everyone has the same opportunity. Everyone starts at the same place. Doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, where you came from, any other stuff. I mean, you want to come in this thing, you want to build it, let's go. But nobody's getting a position. Nobody's getting a deal. Nobody's getting volume. Nobody's getting anything in any of the companies I've ever run or launched or owned that anyone else isn't getting. Everyone starts at the same place. And, and people can ask me all they want, and I have no problem saying no. Nader says I'm happy and I smile all the time, and that's true. But I still say no a lot. And I think no is a very powerful word that a lot of people need to learn to say more often. Because if you just always say yes to people and try to give in and try to make things the way they want it to, it doesn't, saying no is okay. You got to know where you are, what you want to build, and the direction you want to go. But I did write, and so, yeah, I do that. I want to see people succeed. And I'm friends with everyone in this industry. If someone wants to leave, nobody leaves LiveGood. They might start building something else while they're still in LiveGood, still buying their products from LiveGood. We see that a lot, and that's fine. Nader says this is a lot of people's first and last business opportunity. That's true. It will be, but it'll also be people's first, and then they might find something else and try something else. Doesn't mean they're not going to stop they're going to continue to be in LiveGood, continue to buy their products. But I do it all the time. I see someone who's in LiveGood and who buys their products from LiveGood, go building another company and having success. And I'll message them, I'll text them, I'll say, hey, I see you're rocking over there. Congratulations, have an awesome day, keep crushing it. That's it. And, and I just do that just because, I like seeing people succeed. So nothing wrong with that. Do the right thing, and we'll get into rank advancements here in a second. Nader just kind of triggered some stuff because I see it a lot in this industry where someone's in a company, they're building a company, maybe they, start to, earn a higher rank, a leadership role, whatever, and then they start building something else, and the first thing the owner does is cuts them off, terminates them, starts bashing them, ends the friendship, burns the bridge, and it's just a mess on all sides. If you're confident in what you have, and you believe in what you're doing, and you're doing the right thing, and you're helping people, then you can't get it's like if you're holding on that tight and you're that scared and that desperate and that insecure that someone's going to leave you, man, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. And that's why, maybe that's part of the reason I've had a lot of success in the industry is because I'm very confident in what I put together. I'm very confident in the way that I help people. I'm very confident in the fairness of our programs, our compensation plan. We've never, ever, ever missed a commission run, been late on a commission run, anything even remotely close to that. We send out orders on time every time, always do the right thing. And I think as long as you do that, then, you have nothing to be insecure about. People either see it or they don't see it. And I think with LiveGood, once you see it, you can't unsee it, even if you do go somewhere else and start to build something else. And I don't discourage that. I mean, it takes a lot of people to make a lot of money in LiveGood. We've got a lot of people doing that, but we've also got a ton of people making $50 a month, $100 a month, $200, $300, $500, $1,000 a month, more than any other company out there. And that's awesome. It's not life-changing income. It is life-changing income for a lot of people. I mean, an extra $300 to $500 a month can prevent, I think it was like 80% of the bankruptcies in the United States. So that I would consider life-changing income. But it's not, full-time income. It's not $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, though we do have a lot of people at those levels. Again, probably a higher percentage than any other company out there, but a lot of people like to chase that. And whether it's in network marketing, in real estate, in stock trading, in cryptocurrency, in whatever it is out there, you're welcome to do that. And I don't discourage you from going and trying to make money out there. Making money is crucial to living, to life, to breathing. I mean, you need to have income to be able to feed your family and support yourself. So do what you got to do. Get your products from LiveGood, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. If you can make a few extra $100 or a few extra $1,000 on top of that, even better. We're crushing it. You guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Nader, thank you for the kind words. Let's get into rank advancements. Here we go. All right, another regular week in the life of LiveGood. almost 30% of our affiliates just this week are already hitting rank advancements. So we had 1,844 bronzes, which actually is a little bit low compared to where we've been the last few weeks, but almost 2,000 bronzes. 1,844 people hit our first rank of bronze. Most companies didn't even enroll 1,800 people this week, much less this month. We had 1,844 people hit that first level of rank just this week alone. Congratulations to bronzes. Absolutely love it. Speaking of first opportunity, there's a lot of these people who have never been in network marketing before, where it's so easy to go out. You find a great product, you're going to tell people about it. It just makes sense. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. Also, a lot of the new members are actually starting to come from the Members Refer Members program. We did send out an email last week. We're going to have another one going out this week and just continue to encourage those people and let them know that the opportunity for them to earn free product is there for them. Also, just a ton more members and customers coming in outside of the network marketing side, outside of the affiliate opportunity. And that's where we want to go. If we're going to get to 10 million, 20 million, 30 million plus, as Nader said, maybe 100 million members in this company over the next few years, it's not going to be from affiliates. It's going to be a lot driven by affiliates, but it's going to be people who just want to save money on the highest quality products on the planet. And that's the direction we're moving. And that's why we're doing all of these campaigns with the co-op, with the radio ads, with the YouTube ads, with the Facebook ads, with the influencers, the podcasters. TV ads go live next week. There's a lot of stuff, radio ads, that we are just really going after, hitting it hard. And we're not leading with make money from home. We're leading with save money on the highest quality products on the planet, the lowest prices anywhere, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Highest quality products, lowest price. That's our story. Those 4 words, highest quality, lowest price. That's what we're about. Once people see that, you know what they can't do. All right. Congratulations, 1,844 new bronzes. We had 200 new silvers last week alone. Silvers built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. Silvers are averaging about $100 to $300 a month, mostly in residual income, and that is huge. You put that money towards products, you're getting 6, 7, 8, 10 products a month without taking a penny out of your pocket. That's what I like to see. Congratulations, 200 new silvers last week alone. We had another 33 golds, almost 5 a day. 33 gold ranked affiliates. Do you know what percentage of people, of affiliates, of representatives, of whatever you want to call them, in the network marketing industry that ever build a team of 100 members or more? Less than 1%. Less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry build a team of at least 100 members ever. We had 33 just this week alone be able to do that. And this is where that life-changing income starts to come in. Golds are averaging $300 to $500 a month. Some golds are making over $2,000 a month as they're more mature organizations moving towards platinums. But the average gold income is between $300 and $500 a month, mostly residual income. I say mostly because there's still a lot of fast start income coming in as we're putting on 9,000 new members and affiliates each week. Those affiliate fast start commissions are big, as are the member fast start commissions. So most of it is residual as it's continuing to come in month after month from all the memberships, all the product orders, all that stuff. So congratulations, 33 golds. Most companies, again, are not seeing 33 people in a month rank advance period. We got 33 people hitting the gold rank of building a team of at least 100 members. That is ridiculous. That is insane. That is something that doesn't happen in the network marketing industry ever, even in like the fastest growing boom times of this industry, much less times where this industry is kind of, dying, if you will, other than companies that are doing it the right way, recognizing trends in the marketplace and aligning themselves with what's happening in the economy. Again, you do it right, you recognize all of that stuff. There's a reason that, you know, Nader talked about some stuff, but there aren't a lot of people in the network marketing industry that have had success more than, you know, one or two runs. And, you know, we've been fortunate. If you recognize trends, if you see what people want, and it's crazy. Like I still, and this was happening, you know, 20 years ago when we were launching a new company like every year or two, and it's still happening now where people are like, when are you launching a new company? I want to get in. And when you have that, because that doesn't happen a lot. I mean, most companies, people feel like they got screwed or they got taken advantage of, or what's the words that they always use? I got
Bamboozled.
What?
Bamboozled.
Bamboozled? No, shoot, it'll come to me in a second. But they say something, and you know, to the defense of the industry and other companies, a lot of times it's, you know, people are looking for an excuse that it's never their fault that they weren't successful in a company. So some of that is not the fault of the company, but point is, you know, when they feel like they've been taken advantage of in a company, they're not going to work with that person again, or that leader, or that owner, or anything like that. When we got people asking, you know, when are we launching something else? And just so you know, I have no intention of ever launching anything else. This is my last run in this industry. We're going to be here for 20, 30, 50, 100 years. So it's not coming, so you can stop asking. But the cool thing that people ask, which means they want to work with us still. And that's because of everything, you know, Nader mentioned and I mentioned earlier is, you know, you do the right thing, you take care of people, you're honest, you're fair. It just, you know, people want to do it. People want to work with you. So that's how we roll. That's what we do. Back to ranks. Congratulations to our 33 new golds. Love it. And we had 5 more platinums, 5 new platinums this week alone. People who have built a team of at least 500 members in their organization. Absolutely love it. Platinums are earning about $1,200 a month on the low end. Some of these platinums are making $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month with more mature organizations as they're building towards diamond and have more people in their group. But absolutely love it. Platinums are crushing it. I mean, that's a full-time income for a lot of people. And again, you know, puts you in the top 1% of income earners in the entire network marketing industry, guys. So congratulations, 5 new platinums, no new diamonds this week. So that wraps up our ranks: 1,844 bronzes, 200 silvers, 33 golds, and 5 platinums. Another just rock star crush of a week. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Keep crushing it. Keep those product orders coming in. The best affiliates are the ones that really believe in the product. I'm not just saying this so you guys buy product. Like, it changes you.
Yes.
When you believe, when you're using these products and you see what they do, you feel what they're doing to your body and you feel the results, and you're losing weight, you're having more energy, your body is functioning right. You're not having those migraines or those cramps or those digestive issues or those pooping issues or those sleep issues or whatever it is, because you feel great. It just exudes out of you, and you start to you just start to share, and you just believe in it more. Because so many times in this industry, you know, people kind of, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but it's like you don't have that full belief. You're trying to convince people of stuff. Here, there's no convincing. I mean, highest quality products, lowest prices, period. There's no other way around. You don't have to convince people that's true. You can see it. We've got full transparency, certificates of analysis. You can see the prices, see the full ingredient list. I mean, you know everything that you're getting with Live Good. We don't hide anything, and you know, you're getting it for a few bucks above cost. So yeah, so congratulations again to all of our awesome new newly ranked affiliates. Keep up the great work. Keep crushing it. Keep moving towards that next rank. All right, that's pretty much all we got today. I just got a couple requests. I told you I'm going to give you guys a challenge each week. So thank you for everyone. Oh my gosh, they're still coming in. We're trying to go through. If you haven't gotten a response, usually, you know, you'll get, so our customer service person, Sarah, takes care of all, she kind of goes through all the videos and the pictures, the images that you guys send. So she'll usually say thank you or awesome, or I don't know what else she says. But I've told her to, respond. So if you haven't gotten a response, it means we haven't gotten to yours yet, because we've gotten thousands and thousands of you guys have submitted your videos and pictures. I love the pictures. Feel free to keep them coming. We've got a ton right now that are going to be included in a lot of our upcoming videos, which is awesome. The only request I have, if you are going to submit a picture, is hold up the product clearly and smile. Don't send me a picture where you're like not. We're getting a lot where it's like smile. That's all it takes. Because I promise you, if you're not smiling, we're not going to use the picture, and it just goes straight to the delete folder. So smile. With the videos, okay, and I'm not saying this to be, I'm going to kind of, and I have a new request for you guys, but with the videos, here's my request. Like, if you post your video first, if it doesn't get at least 1,000 views, don't send it to me hoping that I'll get you views. We're getting a lot of good ones, but quite honestly, we're getting a lot of bad ones where it's like, there is no chance that I'm going to post this anywhere. This is like embarrassing. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the desire and the fact that you're so excited about our products. But if your video sucks, it doesn't mean that we don't love you. It doesn't mean that we're not appreciative of you and thankful that you are so involved in the company and that you took the time to send it to us, but we're not going to use it. So if your video doesn't already have 1,000 views before you send it to us, please don't send it to us hoping that we're just going to use it and get views, because we're definitely getting some weird stuff that, again, delete. So, but that said, a lot of you guys are sending us some cool stuff that we may not use the whole video. We might use some clips of it. So, I don't want to discourage you from sending us stuff, but send us stuff that that you're not hopeful we use, but that actually is going to convert. We want stuff that people are going to see and be like, oh my gosh, I want to get that. I want to try that product. I want to use it. I want to get those results. So think about that and post it first yourself. And not just for us. Don't just post it so maybe you could get some views and maybe the company will use it. Post it so you can get views and you can get new members and customers and affiliates in your organization. I mean, all of you guys, we've been talking about this for like the last 4 weeks straight. Content is king. People are consuming it like crazy, like candy. I mean, the more videos you make, the more content you put out there, the more you talk about these products on social media, the more people are going to see them, and the more chance they have to go viral, and the more chance you have to enroll new customers. So keep cranking out stuff, and don't just crank it out to send it to me or to send it to LiveGood. Crank it out to send it to create new customers and build your organization first. That's number one. And then if you're kind enough to let us use it as well and help build the company, which is going to benefit everybody, because again, with the co-op and the matrix and all that stuff, everybody wins. But that said, only send me awesome stuff. All right. If it's not 100% totally like super awesome, don't send it. All right. So my request for this week is Instant Youth is getting a lot of attention. It is flying off the shelves, our new Instant Youth. Here it is. I mean, this is the cleanest, healthiest instant wrinkle eraser out there on the market. There's a lot of chemical-ridden stuff that works as far as erasing wrinkles, but it's not clean, it's not healthy. You don't want to put it on your skin because you're just putting more toxins in your body. Speaking of toxins, make sure you're using your detox every day. I'm drinking mine right now. So, Instant Youth, if you are using it, if you are loving it, if you are seeing the results, I want you to please send us a before and after picture. And by before and after, I'm talking like 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes between when the before and then you apply it and then the after, because that's how fast it works. It literally works in, 90 seconds minimum to like 3 minutes, and your wrinkles are gone. And it's very visible, it's very seeable, noticeable. And when people see that, so we're putting together some videos for that too. So if you have some great before after pictures, or if you don't, take 5 minutes and make them. Take a before picture and try to make it similar. In other words, like the same view, the same angle. the same person, obviously. Don't show an old wrinkly person and then a young, 20-year-old person. That's not cool. Show the real results, the real before, the real after. And if you want to, sometimes what people do is they'll do it on one side of the face. And so you could really see.
Yes.
And so I encourage you to do it you can do it on the wrinklier side, or you can do it on the less wrinkly side. It doesn't matter. If you do it on the less wrinkly side, it'll probably be a more, dynamic difference, but we also want it to be sincere. So whatever side you want, but send me some before and afters. You can send it to support@livegood.com. You could put in the subject instant youth for Ben, or you could just put Ben somewhere for Ben, and it'll get to me. After Sarah goes through it, she knows how to kind of weed through the good ones and the bad ones. But if it's not, a clear difference, please don't send it. And if it's not
awesome.
Yeah, if it's not awesome, don't send it. But if you could clearly see, the difference in 2 to 5 minutes, that's something we want to get out there and start using, because that is an amazing, amazing product. It's already in our top 10 bestsellers, and I mean, it has the ability. Skincare is huge out there. I mean, it could definitely move into the top 5, maybe top 3, as powerful as this product is, and as much as people want to look good. And that product helps you do that. So that's my request for this week is Instant Youth. I really don't have a topic for training this week. I was going to look one up, but I didn't. So any ideas out there? Dr. Ryan, Lisa, Nodder, what do you think we could teach people this week, or suggest or challenge or anything like that? Any ideas?
I'll wait for Lisa, ladies first.
I'm like gravitating towards the transparency thing. That's where I don't know how you can incorporate it in the business side, but I love the transparency that we bring to the table.
I do too. So yeah, okay, let's build off of that. So here we go, because education, as is really what all of us are doing, is teaching people a lot of different things. Number one, that most supplements out there are way overpriced for what you get. I mean, a lot of times it's not even worth taking the product because you're making it worse on your body than if you didn't take it. So most supplements are overpriced. Got to educate people on that. Most supplements are not healthy, meaning they don't have clean ingredients. They're not organic. They're not pure. They're not clean. Number 3, most supplements don't even tell you what's in them. Mm-hmm. You don't even know. If it has just a list of ingredients and doesn't tell you how much of each ingredient is in there, that means they're hiding something. That, or their excuse is always, we don't want people to copy it, which then tells you that their main focus is not about getting you healthy. It's about making money off of you. So those 3 things. Number 1, supplements are overpriced. Supplements are not clean or healthy. And number 3, they're not transparent. They don't tell you what's in them. So when we educate people on that and then tell them this is the solution, highest quality, lowest price, full transparency, it just makes sense and they can't unsee it. So good call, Ryan. Was that where you were going with that?
Yeah, perfect. Actually, I'm glad you brought up the education component, because that's exactly right. I think people would not know any different for the most part.
I like that. So yeah, let's keep going on this just for a minute. We'll wrap it up. But yes, because unlike most companies where you're straight selling something, you're telling people, hey, this is the best product out there. It's got this and this and this. It's going to change your life. It's going to do this. But it doesn't tell them the quality of the product or how it's made or anything like that. And that's scary. And so if we educate people and teach them to ask questions and to see, what's in this product, because I see a lot of companies out there launching new products, they don't even post the label on it, and people are talking about it and trying to sell it. And it's like, well, what's in it? I don't know, but it's the best out there. Well, how do you know it's the best? Your ingredient list, first of all, you can't even show me the ingredient list. If you can, it just has a bunch of random stuff listed on here. It's also got these chemicals and preservatives in there that you don't want to put in your body. Like, this is not the best. Why are you telling me it's the best? And it's way overpriced. So the more we educate people, and I'm not, and by educate, I don't mean bash. I don't mean, say negative stuff, just teach people that, hey, there's a lot of shadiness out there. Make sure you align yourself with a company that's clean, that's true, that's transparent, and that is not trying to rip you off. Because if you are, if you don't know what's in it, if it's overpriced, or what was the other one? If the ingredients are not clean, it's not something you want to put in your body. And that's very important for people to understand. And that's why Live Good is so awesome. So that didn't sound super positive. So I'm trying to, right? Like I'm all about positivity, not bashing. And you could say those things in a happy way and just tell people why you're so excited about Live Good. But yeah, guys, these products are life-changing. This model is life-changing, unlike anything else out there. Like Nader mentioned, it's interesting in some ways that there's not really any competition. I mean, we've got 1.8 million members in this company in just over 2 years. Everyone in the industry sees what we're doing, and they can be mad at us if they want, but it's not that we're changing the world. It's that the world is changing, and we're recognizing that and giving people what they want, helping them, allowing them to get value, to spend their money how they want to spend it, highest quality, lowest price, no compromises, and that's where the world's going. So, and at the same time, from a business perspective, it's hard to run a business on the tight margins that we know how to run it on. And so, companies are scared to even compete and try. And that's a very positive thing for us, especially, each product we continue to roll out is just more value for you guys and more power, and it just continues to widen that gap between any other company that might try to copy us, which we welcome, and what we're doing. So keep up the great work, guys. Keep changing lives. You guys are awesome. Make sure you, if you haven't ordered products yet, definitely do. They are amazing. Lots of new campaigns are going out over the next few months. And that's another thing. So this whole marketing stuff outside of network marketing, as far as radio ads, TV ads, social media ads, YouTube, podcasters, influencers, this is all brand new to us. Like, I know the network marketing industry. We can launch anything, as Nader was talking about, and absolutely crush it. That part's a given. We don't know this other stuff. So but at the same time, I mean, Nader, pretty much what he said, don't bet against us. We're going to figure it out and we're going to dominate. And that's what we're doing. So it's actually taken longer than I expected for us to figure it out and dominate, but we are definitely making progress every single week and are right there. It's like, sometimes something just clicks and it's like, boom, that's what we were missing. Let's hit it. And it's awesome. So we got a lot of stuff in place that you're going to see over the next few weeks and months that are going to roll out. And that level of domination is right around the corner. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations for being part of Live Good. Keep up the great work. Congratulations to all of our newly ranked affiliates. You guys are awesome. Don't miss Monday's product training call with Dr. Ryan and Lisa. You guys got a topic yet?
Tallow, baby. We're going to talk about skincare and tallow. You know it.
Our whipped tallow bomb. Man, that stuff, the feedback we're getting on that is amazing. It's trending all over the industry right now. People are loving whipped tallow bomb. And we've got the highest quality at the lowest price. That's what we do. So if you want to learn more about that, join Ryan and Lisa on Monday at noon. You can find that link in your webinars, link in your back office, and listen to all those calls. I mean, if you haven't heard some of the product calls, guys, it really does educate you on what these products do so that they can help you understand how to get yourself healthy, and also how you can help other people get healthy and get what they need in their bodies. But keep crushing that content, keep putting it out there, keep putting the word out. The more people hear Live Good, the more they're going to remember, the more they're not going to be able to unsee it, and the bigger your organization is going to grow. That's all we got. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. Today is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week in Live Good. Go out there, start sharing, because by this time Thursday, yesterday, by what I'm talking about, they'll have a week to have seen all of this momentum, all the new members coming into the power line, and enjoying your business. And I'll tell you what, the power line, you think at some point it's going to kind of fade out. But when we're putting on twice as many people on a cutoff day than we are every other day, obviously that sense of urgency, that fear of loss, that system is still working very, very powerfully. So start enrolling today, start telling people to take a free position, and watch what happens on Thursday, how many of those people upgrade.
Bravo.
That's all we got. Have a great day, guys. Have a great weekend. See you at the top. Get your products. We'll ship them out first thing tomorrow. Bye, guys.
All right. See you on Monday.
Bye.